Vamos a ver qué se hace entonces con eso.
Pero vamos a tener como un contacto o algo.
Creo que Joseph Joestar, don't worry guys, I have a plan, has left the game.
Espérate, que no te oigo, chico.
¿Qué es lo que tú
Yeah.
crees?
La gente que entra ahí sabe.
Que no quieren jugar conmigo, loco.
¿Cómo es?
Que ustedes no quieren jugar conmigo, loco. ¿Por qué?
¿Cómo así?
Pues yo no estoy jugando nada, ¿cómo así?
¿Qué es lo que eres? Mira, Renzo, ¿qué es lo que? Vamos a construir.
Encuentro mucha.
Esta vaina,
I
no,
wonder if the
pues,
fried
increíble.
twins still recognize
Loco, tú
Glenn.
suena como que tú estás loquísimo.
Rooftops still a rooftop.
Sí.
No, yo estoy cansado andando.
I wonder if the fried...
Ya tú sabes.
Wow, qué
Déjame ver qué tal. ¿Qué van a hacer
How's it
contigo?
going out there?
Well, no threat.
Okay.
No,
I'm
pero
glad
va,
we
¿qué
can work
estás
together
jodiendo?
again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Pero
Se va de
que
cochino y llega a tiempo, se va a tiempo bien.
Ya, la gente
Ajá.
Said about our last run-in with Abstergo.
terminaste
I'm
Assassin's Creed,
sorry,
que
I
estás
didn't
jugando ya.
realize those hills in Quebec were so
No,
steep.
loco, no
But
terminado.
hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved
¿Tú lo
us.
acabaste?
La pausé, yo la pausé porque cuando estaba la gente aquí
You're
en mi
all alive
casa,
and I
Yo
ain't
soy
Yo estaba
nivel
tratando de
43.
yo
That's
estaba tratando de jugar. Sí, yo la dejé, era como level 40 y pico.
Yo estoy nivel
Y yo-
43.
Of
y
course, I'll
yo
return
maté-
to
Oye,
the
cuando yo llegué
Then
a la
fold into
isla
the
de donde
left to find
está,
But there's
¿cómo
so many
que se llama?
possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know
cuando
which
tú
one's
vas a la
right.
isla
You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
que tú te encuentras con un tigre de Esparta, que tú tienes que ayudar.
or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers.
Ya yo era loco como level 40 y pico, loco. Y ahí fue que yo me di cuenta. Oye, bueno, hay un quest que tú tienes que hacer, no sé si te
I'll
llegaba ahí.
report in if Abstergo
Que hay una jeva, que ella es una, like a priestess, or some shit like that. Y ella se roba a los niños.
Looks third
Fíjate ella.
or was it fourth?
Ok, hay una misión,
Too bad we had
que
to
es de la
leave one
principal,
to do
¿verdad?
some more care.
Que es una jeva que se roba niños.
Bueno, me digas,
Y-
spoiler.
No, porque es una jeva random así, como que te sale, que te dice, ah, mira, ve a donde ese tipo, a preguntarle vaina. Cuando llegue a esa misión, se supone que tiene que llegar a esa misión cuando tú eres level
Are you
16.
sure you want to go back?
Yo
into
llegué ahí
the
cuando
house
yo era
right
como
now?
level
I get the impression you'll be
28
there a long
o
time.
30, no así. Entonces, yo hice un bow. Yo te lo di el bow, para que tú lo hicieras, bichito. Ah,
Ok.
Mira, hazte ese bow. que está aquí.
I'm ready to go back.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
No, ok. Pero seguía vendiendo.
Yo hice el quest de las
Loco, yo tengo un bow que de
hijas de
damage.
Artemis.
Ah, sí. Oye, yo tengo un bow que de damage, mi cochito. Oye, no. Encontré un monederito el jueves, Luis Butón. Ya lo vendí. Míralo aquí. El monederito lo compré en $1. Oye, construye ese bow. Tú matas a ese mercenario para que él te dé ese bow. Y después ponle ¿cómo que se dice? Los engravings a la armadura tuya. Loco, ese bow, yo le doy a la gente en la cabeza. Yo tengo un video. Y la gente sale volando, loco, de tanto damage que yo le doy.
Pero miren a Alvin.
Oh, mira, Jinx. ¿Qué lo que?
Dime a ver cuándo tú volviste.
Oh,
A
y-
saludo bueno.
Sí, fue hoy realmente que yo volví.
Wow.
No, porque como está vacaciones.
Yo hice el quest de las hijas de Artemis. Y tú tienes que buscar
¿Lo hiciste entero?
a todos los animales, eso que tú tienes que
No,
matar.
yo lo dejé como por el
Y el
león.
último
¿no?
animal es como nivel 41, algo así.
Sí. Yo lo dejé parado.
43. Yo lo maté a todito. Y yo fui y le llevé a ella
Ah, sí,
todo
eso
lo
me dice que
vaina.
yo la llamada. Te lo dije que eso pasa.
Y ella me dio un set completo legendario que se llama Master Artemis Disguise o algo así.
Sí.
Y tú te ves pila bacano, luego te doy un screenshot que tú lo veas. Y entonces después de eso, había que hacer otra cosa. Spoiler alert, yo no te lo voy a decir. Find out. Porque está pila bacano. And it's freaking crazy.
A la gente que find out.
Terrible.
Pues sí, loco, yo tengo un... Oye, ármate ese bow. That shit is OP, loco. Pues sí, entonces cuando estaba la gente aquí, yo estaba tratando de jugar Assassin's Creed, pero tú sabes que tú tienes como que poner atención. Y como yo no me podía jugar en la televisión con el Steam Link, como que no era lo mismo, tú sabes. I was like, fuck this, no voy a jugar.
Sí, eso es lo que pasa cuando... incluso aquí, que yo estaba pensando de conectarme al Discord, porque cada vez que estoy hablando con ustedes, yo no sé lo que está pasando. Pero eso fue que lo veía...
Entonces, pero, ¿qué es lo que te digo? Tú sabes. No
Yo
lo
tengo
mismo.
ese bow. Yo tengo
¿Tú lo tienes?
Sí, aquí les bow.
Y tú tienes todos los engravings de tu armadura de plus 10 crit.
Apenas yo soy nada más nivel 43.
No, pero no
tengo
importa,
nada
no
de eso.
importa. Tú lo deberías tener, porque eso cuando tú subes de nivel, que te dan ese
Sí,
engraving.
pero yo no tengo, o sea, yo no tengo nada de eso. Yo tengo el Achilles Bow, que yo tengo...
No, pero
pero
que oye como es. Tú tienes la Achilles Bow. The armor, you can switch it, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Mientras tú tengas el Achilles Bow, that shit works. Entonces lo que tú quieres hacer es, cada vez que tú encuentres una armadura, que eso es lo que yo hago, yo voy a donde el blacksmith, una armadura que yo me quiero quedar, y yo le digo que me dé el engraving, que es plus 10 critical damage, o critical headshot, como es así. Y si la armadura no coge, el headshot, tú le pones el chance, el de chance, critical chance. Cuando tú coges ese bow y tú tiras el skill que ellos te dicen ahí, que es el que tú cargas el arrow antes de dispararlo, ¿tú sabes cuál es? Yo te digo, ¿verdad? Espérate, que tengo una pelea, pero...
Yo más o menos sé eso, pero es que it makes the game boring. Y por eso yo no lo hago.
No, para mí no es boring, porque a mí, loco...
A mí me gusta pelear, yo no... A mí
No,
era...
a mí me gusta pelear, pero el problema es que yo tenía al principio, que la vaina que ellos te ponen a hacer, loco, hasta por un nivel, si el panel es un nivel más alto que tú, te jodiste.
No, papá, yo mataba gente de más alto que yo, y toda la vaina.
Dos niveles más altos que yo.
No, a mí
Los buenos mercenarios, papá, porque yo aprendí a jugar, yo dije, no, yo...
Ustedes saben que yo lo estoy jugando en hard mode, ¿verdad?
Yo también estoy jugando en hard, mamá huevo.
Yo lo estoy jugando en hard mode y yo he matado gente que son dos niveles más altos que yo.
Yo, loco, pero o sea, yo aprendí porque dije, no, este maricón yo tengo que aprender a matarlo, papá, y repeat, y yo, espérate, ya aprendí para la vaina.
Yo entré a un item que es mi item favorito, que es el mejor item que tú le puedes poner en este juego. Yo hice un build de asesino que es really fucking good, porque el item te da 100% damage, all damage, 100%.
¿Y qué item es?
Y te da, pero lo único malo es que you are cursed y tú nomás tienes 25% health all the time.
Fuck that.
But you deal 100% damage of everything. O sea que si tú tienes 70,000 assassin damage, you're dealing 140,000 assassin damage cuando tú asesinas a alguien. Y eso es literalmente, you can assassinate anybody one hit. Y cuando yo juego en stealth mode, yo pongo ese item. Y without getting people to find me, I just assassinate everybody. It is the ultimate assassin's ability. Por eso que yo lo uso.
A mí me gusta pelear, pero a mí no me gusta ser asesino. That's the shit.
Sí, no me gusta asesinar porque me gusta ir papá el guerrero. Que yo lo doy a mí me gusta la pelea de conquista de mierda, porque yo lo doy para adelante. Pa. Eso es lo que me gusta de este juego, por eso es que yo no me importa hacer la cosa.
A mí me gusta la vaina con arco y flecha porque yo puedo ser strategic. Por ejemplo, antes de meterme en un grupo de 5, yo agarro, le doy un gomazo a uno que sale volando, me meto y empiezo a tirar patadas. Pero eso de que de estar sneaking around, yo lo hago a veces.
Lo que pasa es que de eso es de lo que se trata Assassin's Creed, por eso que
pero es que esto no es Assassin's Creed, esto es un prequel. Los asesinos no existen.
Esto puede ser.
The game you can play however the fuck you want. No hay una regla para cómo lo tienes que jugar el juego. Pero a mí no me gusta jugar de que sneaking around mucho.
es más difícil jugarlo así.
Yo voy a quitarle
It's fun as fuck, loco.
Fuck, no, déjame
Yo
yo.
me metí un repolpero, loco.
Yo tengo lo del asesino, digo, del hunter, ya nada más tengo el vaina, los tiros que dan duro. Lo que dan a la derecha. Pero no tengo nada otro, porque no sé.
de Santo Domingo, déjame ver. ¿Aló?
Y esa maldita canción, esa maldita ring tan loco.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were.
Ven acá, ¿cuál es el efecto del lighting que tiene esta vaina? Porque es que hay veces que llevo como que fuego y vaina, dura pila, loco.
Did Leonidas know this place existed?
Que cuando yo llevo fuego y mierda, como que los FPS me bajan pila y no sé qué diablo es. Como si fuera RTS que tiene esta vaina puesta.
A mí también. Y eso también es lo mismo en Origin. Porque el juego se convierte en un spotlight.
Time to talk!
Y está como tan cerca de tu pantalla que hace highest detail paso. Y por eso es lo que eso pasa. ¿Tú te has dado cuenta que cuando tú lo sacas en mediodía no te baja nada de FPS?
Exacto.
Solamente te baja cuando tú te metes en un lugar oscuro.
Sí.
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you alright? Son, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on, little You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
A mí me gusta
I don't
como
have to
está.
tell you anything.
Es nítido, pero
don't
mierda,
know
loco, los FPS.
Well, I know you. It
A
doesn't
mí no me baja
matter.
tan. A mí
There's
yo
more
el único
important
sitio que
things
yo
to
veo
argue
con
about.
los FPS es cuando tú
You're
llegas al
right.
primer
Like that stunt you
templo de
pulled with the
Apolo,
artifact.
que tú hablas con
It got my attention,
con la
if that's what
bruja.
you wanted.
con la que,
What?
tú sabes, la que se
The
monta, que se le
artifact
monta la
should be
gente y
true.
la vaina.
We're family.
Tú llegas ahí,
And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it
donde
did
ustedes
show the
conocen a
truth.
Herópolis.
It confirmed what I always
¿En serio?
knew.
Ok.
You threw me off a fucking mountain!
Ustedes no han llegado a donde ustedes conocen a Herópolis, historia.
If that's what you think, Cassandra, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've
Eso no
heard
es
the
spoiler,
story,
porque si tú
and not
visitas
from
la
a
vaina
liar
de
like you.
Daughters of Artemis,
And
eso está al
never
lado.
call me
Like,
Cassandra.
literally, el templo que está al lado.
Vimos.
So you know who
Now
he is.
her,
Lo
I
que
don't
usar el nombre de los personajes.
She's a demigod,
Pero cuando yo
worshipped
voy a
and
esa
feared by the
región
cult
de
and
Daughters
all
of
the Greek
Artemis, ahí
world.
es que me baja el FPS. No sé qué es lo que hay en esa región. No sé si la montaña. I don't know.
Then why do the cults bidding?
Have you been paying attention? They're following my lead.
Then make a choice on your own. Help find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Yet here you are acting so righteous, when really you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Mirini. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them.
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum. They're next.
The cult let Mirini live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
We still found each other, sister.
I told you not to touch me.
Dimos! Malaka. Herodotus. He needs to know about this. Such a deadly threat.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear is stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Alexios, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Demos followed me here. The cult's already moving. She told me herself. They're going after us. My family. Pericles.
Why would she tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there. There's much to do, and many unknowns.
treacherous around chaos. We should be careful.
What? Charybdis and Scylla await at the bottom of the sea, I suppose.
No! Pirates! A lot of them!
Ha! Only pirates?
When you're ready, meet me at the Pnyx in Athens.
يلا
Easy.
Gracias.
Oh, fei.
Off we go now. Steady! Yeah! They'll be on high alert here. Come on! Here we are. Come on.
Tutto è ora, cara.
¿Qué te hace? Pero no
¿Por
parece.
qué?
¿Eh?
¿Por qué?
Porque
Tú
tú eres gay.
perdido.
¿Qué?
Porque tú eres gay.
¿Por qué?
Tú perdido, lo más seguro, ¿no?
¿Qué fue?
Famous Acropolis. A testament to humankind's skill and
Espérame,
craftsmanship.
tengo un amigo experto en gay. Déjame ver qué chido. Coño. No es una mierda que no puedo subir. El tigre, el coño de Spider-Man.
Qué casual que jugaron con el tipo.
¿Qué?
Tú que eres casual jugando con el hombre.
Pero salta, loco, dale la. Ahí está, tú ves. Ahora sube por el brazo.
Yo no le di a la si supiera.
Ahora sube la cabeza.
Vamos, todavía no hay streaming.
Ya. ¿Tú viste qué pasa?
Y el streaming que tú estás haciendo es sin delay ahora, ¿no?
No, se me dio like.
Says it was written by Chris.
No sé, yo
In
YouTube.
general.
Al menos que Renzo esté jugando el delay.
No, o sea, la única forma de quitarlo sería, bueno, a reducirlo, quitando que no se grabe en el YouTube. Y que tú no puedas rewind.
Pero tírate de ahí arriba, tú no coges daño.
Sí, yo te cojo daño. Si vente, maricón. O sea,
No te mata. Renzo, no te mata.
loco, me gusta roleplay, loco.
¡Tírate!
Los tigres.
Pero después, ¿tú sabes lo que es del leap of faith?
Oh, manito, eso como tú saltas al vacío y crees que el señor te va a agarrar, pero el señor no te agarra y te brega.
Renzo, Assassin's Creed tiene
Yo
el leap of
sé,
faith,
loco,
no
yo
importa cuál
sé.
Assassin's
No, pero yo no lo tengo eso todavía.
¿Cómo que no? Tú nada más tienes que darle para adelante cuando estás
Mira,
en vaina de sincronizar. Cuando estás en vaina de sincronizar,
bueno.
el leap of faith siempre va a estar delante de ti. Nada más tienes que saltar para adelante y él lo hace.
Que tú puedes ser un maldito y saltar más.
¿Eso es verdad?
Come on.
¡Mierda! Me tiré contra el caballo, se murió el caballo.
El caballo está bien.
¿Qué tú estás jugando?
El caballo se murió.
Pero que tú no
El caballo se
El caballo se murió, mamagüevo.
El caballo se levanta, loco. Tú no tienes
No,
que
se murió.
Loco, el caballo se
Renzo, what you playing, my nigga?
Assassin's Creed.
Renzo.
Assassin's Creed.
No, vamos. murió el caballo. Me murió el caballo, eso no era Belmont, bitch.
Él viene, tú vas a ver que él viene.
Ay, bobo, eso no es bobo, eso no es copia. El diablo, pero llegó. Ah, pues revivió.
Yo te lo dije, Luca.
No, yo sé, loco, pero.
¿Qué no se muere?
Me gusta que se muera. Loco, a mí me gusta roleplay esta vaina, loco.
Él se tiró desde una montaña y el caballo se murió.
Ah, sí.
Marico, no, no pasa nada, el caballo, el caballo.
Lee la habilidad del hipofrito.
Ah, pero ¿y por qué?
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens. Glory for you!
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided!
We are divided! And the Spartans are winning! Pericles, or I will!
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles. Stay back! He's no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Alexios.
Welcome, Alexios. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens? Nothing to say? Others would do well to realize silence is as much of an answer as anything else. A crowd will seize the very first easy answer that comes its way, like a hungry dog on a bone.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Alexios you'd invite him to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If he's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see him as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Alexios, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Metiochos. You said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Phidias, the famous sculptor? What did he do exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist Anaxagoras and another man on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
I'll do it.
Cierrame la puerta.
I'll expect you to use
Hey,
discretion.
¿Qué es lo que te dice?
That went well.
Estamos bien.
It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask
Ahora
us
de
to
vuelta a la
see
vida
it.
con horario de gente.
So long as it comes.
Voy a estar de 8 de la mañana a 4:30.
Hey, felicidades, man.
Con domingo y lunes.
Ya, por fin se puede jugar con Jesús en la segunda parte.
Oye, voy a...
Ahora nos vamos a meter, como ya todo el mundo tiene horario normal, nos vamos a meter a jugar en música competitiva.
Exacto, y ya. Ya te mira, tío.
Come on, come on.
¿Ustedes vieron el trailer de Ready or Not? Que es del gameplay, que ya pusieron.
No, yo no.
Chequenselo en YouTube, loco. Ese juego está toda la vaina.
Ready or not.
Yo lo mandé a Hokage, pero no sé si él lo vio.
Official gameplay trailer. Vamos allá.
Off we go now.
Yo lo que quiero comprar es vaina Wildlands para jugar esa mierda.
Ah, yo la tengo, bueno.
Me tripearé. Estaba viendo gameplay de un tipo ahí.
Tempo también la tiene, de los panes, tú sabes.
Help me! Please, someone! By the gods, why did it have to be snakes?
Ya, esto es Rainbow Six. Matate.
Sobre ese juego, busca el de gameplay que salió esta semana.
¿Se te está ahora mismo?
Me acuerda a SWAT, esa vaina.
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Ah, poor Actis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city, because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
You've crossed a line. Now you must pay the price.
We will never surrender to the likes of you. We will make Athens great again.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
I need to find what that is. Why are you here? Leave.
You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you, Christios. You can't stop me. It burns!
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Sin el fe. Sin el fe. Y capisti.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I gave them what the gods demanded. Justice.
The punishment seems fair. Still, it pains me to see sons and daughters of Athens turning against one another.
They tried to kill you. If I hadn't arrived when I did, they would have succeeded.
Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention it to Pericles.
κερδάνε ζήτημα. Ανατρέχομενοι στους τραγικούς της δομής καλύπτοντας το ημέτερον σώμα, ως περτά αγάλματα
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Better stay hidden.
Is anyone there?
I'm imagining it.
You're not supposed to be here. Is that?
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Πιστεύεις ότι έχει ηχό? I see you have good taste. I'm glad you stopped by.
Everyone's talking.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then I hope you also think about today. About Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates! There you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
They say it doesn't matter if he's leaving or not.
Come on!
Αθωότατο σημείο. Και μη τα στιγμάς.
Stop. I can't let you go any further.
It isn't often you see a guard outside of an artist's workshop.
I just do what I'm told, stranger. And until I'm told otherwise, no one is going in or out.
Stand aside. This is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Listen, I'm working for Pericles. He wants me to see Phidias.
Well, I'm working for the people of Athens, and they want Phidias dead. Now back off, or you're dead too.
Everyone has a price. How much drachmi is this going to take?
Depends how much you have.
Here, take it.
That'll do just fine. You tell anyone I did this, and you're as good as dead.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you. Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the plot.
You mean the trial? From what I've seen, you don't stand a chance.
Pah, the people love me. I am the Phidias. But there are others. Look.
Malaka. It isn't the trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. The people are against you. And now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together.
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's Zrakmi. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences push us to greatness. That is true friendship.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Veryfast. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Good. Any clues he has of the cultists' identities, I want them.
Yes, yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Veryfast. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
I'm going to break you! It's burning! God!
go. Easy. Come on. Yeah. If I meditate, maybe Phidias will be here when I'm done.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can.
Ready to sail!
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
I've left places I've
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now I'm out of Athens.
Get the oars ready! Fast as we can! Sailing speed!
You see that volcano?
It's pretty hard to miss.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
And what? You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit! A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
Yes, some mysteries are best left unexplored.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long.
on!
Rowers in position! Ready oars for docking!
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother. Ready to depart!
I swear on my life, any lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
Quiet tonight, Barnabas.
Sorry. Years ago, on a bright night like this one, my old friend Karos and I were sailing to Samos. When we heard our names being sung out in the middle of the darkness, the song was so sweet. I forgot how to sail.
Don't tell. You saw.
I covered my ears to... found out the chance. But when I went to warn Karos, he was gone. I never saw him again.
Sorry.
When the sea calls, you never know where it will lead you. Karos might be king of some faraway land by now. You never know. Something else, I think.
Sails up now! More speed! We're at full speed! Lower sail! that island ahead of us?
That, my friend, is the famous island of Samos.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians?
It's in this bay. The great Athenian strategos Themistocles destroyed the Persian fleet and saved the great world from annihilation.
Yo, what up, mofo?
Sí.
¿En qué tú estás ahora? ¿Qué ahí? ¿Estás jugando el juego? ¿No está repetitivo? Sí, las psychos son la misma mierda todas, casi siempre. Nada. Sí, que heavy. A mí me gustan los Assassin's Creed, en verdad. A mí me tripean.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Afectan de verdad. Ah, pero porque el jueguito está heavy, ¿verdad? A mí me tripeó mucho el jueguito, ¿verdad? Pero la última que jugué de Assassin's Creed fue Black Flag. Hola, Native American. Ya sé cuál es la que tú dices, Brotherhood. Yo sé cuál es la que tú dices. Pero es heavy. Llegó un punto que me saltaba de irme en stealth todo el tiempo. Rambo mode. Yo me iba al final, al principio me fui stealth, ya después me iba a Rambo mode, que vengan todos, pa, tipo John Wick.
You deserve that worse.
¿Sabes qué juego yo quiero que saque? Prince of Persia. Voy a entrar. No, lo que tú quieras. Soul Reaver también sería heavy que saquen. Soul Reaver. ¿Te acuerdas de eso? De la vieja, man. Deberían hacer un remake de eso. Será muy bueno.
What was that?
Muy heavy era Soul Reaver.
Victory! A quick down!
up again.
Voy igual,
I'm surprised you live this long.
Si la Mercy le está gileando.
Que yo lo puse, yo le pegué el Bionic. Daba un tiro nada más.
¡Oh! No. ¡Diablo!
Let's move! Full speed!
Weapons away! Que le tigre.
Solo hay que esperar que vaya otra.
Duerme. Ahí. Diablo, estamos feos.
Ready for dot.
No, eso es fácil. Me meto en mi cápsula del tiempo y ya.
Es que esa vaina es un disparate, esa vaina del mono, digo que le das tú el que está al frente. No, esa vaina es un disparate. Entonces esa vaina atraviesa escudo también.
So many boats. So many people.
Uf.
There must be enough food here to feed Cavalonia for a year.
Es un tigre del mono, se quedó ahí mismo.
Es fantasía, Cleo.
Se jodió el escudo del día antes.
No, va a ganar el Rock, no, obligado.
Sí, pues la pelea no sale ahí, pero... Eso es una basura, esa vaina. Dándole a todo el mundo.
Time for a ride.
Sí, pero que no había Reaper en esta mano. No, es que no se sabe nunca lo que van a coger.
No se puede coger.
Come on.
No, estamos en... No, en 3 vs
3.
Elimination.
Dale para acá, Renzo, ya tú me sacaste los pies a mí.
Renzo, ese narcótico. Ah, es que ese Renzo entró también. Renzo es demasiado duro. Venga, que Renzo no es el que juega con Saria.
Sí.
El pro Saria.
Pegó un narcótico y no, según un narcótico dice que Renzo es una mierda.
I should try to stay out of sight.
No, van a hacer la misma jugada.
Vamos a esperarlo. Vamos a caerle a la muerte.
La muerte que estoy buscando.
El mono está casi muerto. Muerto.
Sóplalo.
Muerto también. Y me tiro porque ustedes no son duros. Se trema por el mono otra vez.
Mundo.
Un vaso.
Don't fist.